Ding. Hey, what's up? Hello, everybody. How you doing? Let's see. It's time to get this party started. Put my phone on silent here real quick. Should be good to go, I think. I think I want to put a filter on my microphone, though. Yeah, baby. No, I do have the noise gate on. Okay. I'm good. Do I look like shit? Feel like shit. Cool. Perfect. We're gonna play some Bioshock Infinite. This is the second episode. Here's my first taste of coffee this morning. Hey, let's get it.
Okay.
That should have been a little too loud, I think. But I think it should be better once the game starts. Cool. I'm live streaming on YouTube primarily, and then also Kick and Twitch. So I'm glad to be multi-streaming. This is good.
And I'm in deep shit.
This set me back a little bit, it looks like.
I know why you've come, false shepherd. I see every sin that blackens your soul. Wounded knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling. And of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come from my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt. As blood as yours. You know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory, and hence they are content. What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, DeWitt. Then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood.
Jesus.
That blood looked pretty good. These guys like are true believers.
Roof. Take that skyline to Monument Island.
I wonder how far this autosave sent me back. Damn. I can just shoot these guys kneeling because this guy commanded them to stop. God damn. See, these guys would have killed me. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the Sodom from which you came.
Sodom? You mean like Sodom and Gomorrah? How come he doesn't ever like mention Gomorrah? He just says Sodom over and over and over again.
Go back.
Oh shit. Kablooey. Oh shit. Where's he at? This dude just ate a hot dog off a dead body.
You gotta find the controls to take this thing to Monument Island.
Yeah, I can do that. How's the sound sounding like all you folks out there on Kick and Twitch? Is my sound levels appropriate? Yeah, I remember hearing like
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
not gonna hurt you. I remember this part. Booker has something to say about oh no, maybe I'm wrong.
Okay. I'm sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Uh-oh, what the fuck you doing? You crazy bitch! Escape the Zeppelin! Oh no, I died. There we go.
That was close.
God damn it. Man, the traversal in this game. How come other games have not like duplicated the same system where you can just like, oh, now all of a sudden I can't hop up on the sky rail? This shit was pretty fucking revolutionary when it came out. Still don't have enough money for any of this shit. That should be good. Oh, look at this. Hell yeah. Enter? Okay. Am I here?
Oh, there it is. Monument Island. Wonder why they got her locked up in this place.
Risk of death or serious injury. Hey, Grizz, what's up? How you doing? How's everything, brother? How you feeling? Watched a little bit of your Dune stream from last night. Looks pretty cool. I'm feeling pretty good.
I guess even in a restricted area, these crackers need someone to clean the floors. Those politicians and scientists don't bother about what they say around me because I'm some half-leaded colored boy. But I can tell they scared out of their wits by that thing they got locked upstairs. Yes, sir. They got a tiger by the tail, and they don't know whether to hang on or run.
Is it a lot of fun? I was confused by the darts. I left a comment on your YouTube channel. You messaged back. Yeah, I was confused for a second because when we see the Dune, like the story that takes place with Paul Atreides and Dune and the takeover of Arrakis. There's no guns. Like, they don't have guns. They don't, like, that's archaic old technology. They've got ways to defeat guns, so they're just guns don't do anything. So I was kind of confused on why your character had a gun, but I get it now. It's just gameplay. It's a dart thing. It's not bullet guns. It's like pneumatic dart thing. They probably should have actually just made everything melee, though.
What's this?
Yeah, what the hell is this, man? What happened here, actually? Like, I haven't... My character, Booker DeWitt, has not been here. We haven't wrecked the place. What the fuck is going on with this place? Siphon passive? Yeah, all of them use the same darts. Melee is fun, but it wouldn't have done well from PvP aspect. Yeah. Siphon passive. How's the audio levels, Grizz? I changed some stuff around. How does it sound to you? Yours sounds good, man. Good. I think that gameplay volume is a little bit higher on your stream, which is good. I think that's good. I know some people really just want to hear like the streamer person talk during the stream, but I think a lot of people would like to be able to hear and understand what's going on in the game too. Okay. I'm just gonna start pulling levers, man. Okay, so every time I pull the lever, it changes the thing that's in the glass. Specimen is dangerous. Failure to follow quarantine protocol may lead to severe injury or death. Lockpick attempt. Specimen investigating codes. Specimen painting. She is the lab. Singing? Dancing? Yummy. Yeah, so Grizz, have you ever played Bioshock Infinite? Nice pictures.
They've been watching her.
Obviously, they've been watching her. Booker. Fucking dumbass. I don't have a button for that, do I? Maybe that one. There ain't nothing in this room, man. Ate some cereal. Here we go. We're gonna go decontaminate and we're gonna check out the specimen.
Mr. Thompson, sir, I replaced the entire fuse bank as asked, and the lights were all in working order last night. Last night? There they go again. We go through boxes of fuses every day as of late. Just in the siphon alone, I don't... Oh, something's happening.
Oh man, something happened to the guy. What is this, a dentist chair?
What are they doing to her?
The hell were they doing to her, man? Whoa. That would have been a slick way to trap me, I guess. They got her blood. They got nails. They've been keeping her hair in vials. And man, that blood would go nasty, man. That shit would rot. You can't do that. Age 1 to age 17. You can't just have vials of blood chilling. Okay. So I thought this was going to take me, you know, like, to go see her? Maybe it's this way. Oh, do not approach siphon while specimen is awake. Facility unsafe. A siphon installed.
It is one thing to imagine one's future, and another to see it. I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord. But Elizabeth shall sow those seeds, not I. I will fall before the job is done. But she shall take up my mantle. The Lord is calling me home. I feel his love in every tumor, because they are the train which takes me to his station. And I go with joy, knowing that Elizabeth will take my earthly place. But the false shepherd is coming to lead my lamb astray. I will not board that train until she is safe from his deceptions.
Uh-huh. Okay. Siphon is dangerous while leeching specimen. Okay. Do not touch a specimen under any circumstances. It even says push on it. That way you know, as a player, you know what the hell to do. Because the audience is dumb. Specimen observation. Nice atmosphere. Specimen present.
That's her.
She hit her pinky that's covered up with a thimble. She's got a missing part of her digit. This is important. Part of her character. I'm sure it will come up later. I'm sure it will be explained why she has a missing part of her pinky. What the fuck is she doing, man?
Whoa! Whatever that was. It's got nothing to do with the job at hand.
Whatever that was. Don't even fucking worry about that, man. Trick of your
This
imagination.
job's getting worse all the time.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
And now she's at the window? To the window! To the wall! This is where we get to see Songbird. And of course, Songbird is like one of the coolest characters ever made.
Library. Holy shit. Alright. I can do this.
I mean, why would the wind be any, like... why would it be any more intense up here than it is down there in the city? Because this high up, wouldn't the wind be like crazy everywhere? A floating city in the sky. Here we go. What the fuck?
Hello. Hey! Knock it off! Stop it! Will you stop it? Not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
My name is DeWitt. I'm a friend. I come to get you out of
Get
here.
away! Are you real?
I'm real enough.
He's coming. You've gotta go.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here. Just a minute, I'm getting dressed.
Get you out of here.
There's no way out. Trust me, I've looked. Stop it, you're too impatient. That's enough.
What about this?
What about it?
This is the way out, isn't it?
What are you... Give it to me. It's a way out.
Oh, goddamn.
It's his job to keep me locked up in here.
We'll see about that.
Who are you? Why did you come here? This way, come on!
How does she know the way? Oh, goddamn. Son of a bitch.
Call the elevator!
What?
The hell is that thing? Press the button!
I don't particularly like how like the audio will cut off from each other and overlap. Like when Booker has to say something, but then you pass a trigger point, he says something else.
What is all this? They were watching me?
Of course.
All this time?
You knew.
Why? Why did they put me in here? What am I? What am I?
You're the girl who's getting out of this tower.
Dude, that thing is huge. That thing is so much bigger than I remember. Okay. What? Did we jump down?
This way.
Keep moving. He's tearing the building apart.
Be careful, Elizabeth.
How do you know my name?
Not now.
Did I go the wrong way? I kind of feel like should have been able to jump up here. Oh, that's where I came from? Oh, she went up further. Haha, what an idiot.
I'm retarded?
Get out of my way.
Which way?
Up. Oh, okay. Oh man, look at that statue falling apart. Holy shit. Oh, we're destroying the city. There it is, Songbird. Those look like explosives. What?
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt!
What?
Are you in there, DeWitt?
What do you want with her?
We had a deal, DeWitt!
Tell me what you want with her.
Open this door right now!
Are you going to hurt her? Tell me what you want! Anna? Anna? Anna.
No, it's me, Elizabeth. You all right?
Where am I?
Back in the land of the living. Here, let me.
I'll be fine.
You almost drowned. You need to...
I said I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Do you hear that? It's music.
Go on. I just need to...
Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. DeWitt.
Where is she?
I'll take your coins you found, you little bastard. Have you not noticed the shit falling apart around here, man? What's up with your shoulders, dog? That's too bad. You look malformed.
Oh, come on. Don't be such a crybaby.
Oh, fine. 2 more minutes.
The fake beach up in the sky. Pretty cool.
Hey, you see a young girl?
Is this some kind of sales pitch? Because I'm not interested.
You see a young girl, blue skirt? No?
No. But I'm without an escort if you're looking to pass the time.
You fellas seen a girl around here? Blue skirt, dark hair?
Look at this one. Why don't you just sleep it off, chum?
Hey, I'm looking for a young girl.
Who isn't, brother?
The prophet may know how his own biography is going to end, but I can scarcely fathom how I'm going to start it. I mean, other than the kid stuff you get at the Hall of Heroes, anything prior to his baptism was, and here I quote, hang on, left on the riverside.
Airship. That could be our ticket out of here.
But I'm going to spend the first 30 pages regurgitating scripture.
Kind of loud. I don't know what this is supposed to tell me. Like, dude, the audio is fucked up in this game.
The whole thing's rigged. All I want is fair pay for an honest day's work.
Sorry, I hope you weren't missing that. Now I feel so much better.
Everything's changing. People don't know their place anymore.
Tell me about it. An Oriental stopped me on the street and asked me for the time. Just like that. There should be a law. I think there is.
Hey, you people. What do you mean by you people?
Maybe you and I should go for a walk along the shore.
I'm not going on any walk with you. Your reputation is well established.
It's well established. So fucking established, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I need all that money, by the way. Need to take it. Gotta buy shit.
Look at him, ladies. It's a crime someone doesn't get him a nice set of trunks.
Jump! Down the toes!
Out!
2!
Pretend you're Hercules. Right, that's great. All right, miss. Now put your hand a bit higher on the back of his leg. No? All right. It's fine where it is.
Come on, is this gonna take all day?
It's so hot.
No panhandling.
I'm going to marry you.
I've heard that before.
You have to believe me. I don't love her anymore.
It amazes me how many men I've met have the slightest idea.
Oh, she's over here at the music. I remember.
I don't know how to comfort her. Hey, miss it. Miss. Hey, miss. Miss Elizabeth.
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. Well, come dance with me, Mr. DeWitt.
I don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go! Come on, let's go! Come on, let's go right now!
I'm out. It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it? Oh, can you smell that? I've never smelled anything like that before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet? Or his gaze?
Can we leave now?
Or his gaze? Is there any goodies back here? Looks like there are.
You're the well-to-do type.
Oh, nobody minds me robbing the cash register. Gotta do what you gotta do around here, man. Trying to come up in the world, see?
That fall into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain.
Yeah, good.
Mr. DeWitt, here.
Bird.
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do... Never mind.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful and the cage is somber, but there's really something special about it. I just can't decide.
The cage.
The one on the left.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
I expected the bird.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Oh my god!
My God.
It has to be! Who else would do
Look.
such a thing?
How could this happen?
Are you alright?
Why didn't
It was my home.
We should get out of here.
Let's go.
He tells us what he deems wise. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, Frederick!
Oh, Frederick. Frederick Nietzsche. Did you kill God? So how did she know what it looked like from the outside? Like, I get it. Like, you live in a place, you know what the kind of the inside looks like, but she never saw the outside of it. So how would she? She would look at that. I think her character in that moment would have instead said, "Did they really keep me in that thing for that long? You know what I mean? For so long or whatever." I don't think she would look at it and go, "That was my home."
He'll set this right. He's the sword of vengeance.
What I want to know is, why is there never a handyman around when you need one? What are they good for? Except scaring people with their grotesque...
Their grotesque disabilities. Disability.
Make sure you have a piece of photographic identification ready for presentation.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart. Stand still. Now hold steady.
Your testicles apart.
I ain't getting through there.
I have just the thing. Come on.
Look at this one. Hey, copper. Look at this one. He's suspicious, if you ask me.
I don't see the point of stopping all of us.
All right. Quiet down there, Pete.
Did you hear about the
Just
statue?
go home and dry
My
yourself
God,
out.
what's happening?
They should just fumigate Plankton and be done with it.
Damn thing's locked. What are you doing?
You're a roguish type. What does it look like? Done.
Where did you learn to pick locks?
Trapped in a tower with nothing but books and spare time? You would be surprised what I know how to do.
Did a whole bunch of shit just disappear? Or am I going crazy?
I must take any task with more than the slightest complexity, or they simply leave it in ruins for me to clean up later. Oh, hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
Finally, it's giving me a bunch of money.
Hey, I found these silver eagles. There's a vending device over there. There might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good idea.
Perfect. Exactly what I needed. Do not speak to the patrons that I've spoken to first. Okay. I don't need nothing around here. I ain't needing nothing.
How do competition when you have quality?
Is your housekeeper acting suspicious? Try asking the girl a few key questions. Such as, don't you think those Vox Populi folk have a valid complaint against the Prophet? And I'm sure some of your friends have attended meetings. I'd sure like to see what they're all about. Now, back to the music.
When I first seen Columbia, that's...
Oh, man. A new hat, electric touch, 50% chance that a melee target is stunned, victim vulnerable for 3 seconds. Joe comparison, current hat, Burling Halo. 70% chance to set the target ablaze. I'd rather just have that.
Sky was the brightest, bluest sky that ever was. Seemed like heaven. Then your eyes adjusted to the light, and you saw that sea of white faces looking hard back at you.
Yeah, I really forgot how racial this game was. Colored and Irish washroom. Colored and Irish washroom. Mind your matters amongst your betters. Do not speak to the patrons unless spoken to first.
This ain't no place for you, sir. You best be on your way, or there's gonna be trouble for us both.
Keep this area clean. It is your job, it says.
Oof.
Please, sir. Please. They find you here. Blame's gonna fall on me.
The father of lies, you see nothing. Okay, so somebody's defiled the Prophet Comstock poster, propaganda poster. Oh man, I done got drunk. Shit. Yeah, hey, let's have a good time.
Hey, Mr. DeWitt. Flawless flintlock. It's the newest one in the series. I read it was delayed 3 times.
What?
Father's rifle every Sunday without being asked. DeWitt
be a dimwit.
Okay. What?
Are you a duke? Or a dimwit? When the duke sees a suspicious-looking character, he reports him to his authorities straight away. When dimwit sees a suspicious-looking character, he ignores him and focuses on his new scooter. Remember, boys and girls, don't...
Come and take a photograph with the father of our country. Chop down the cherry tree. He crossed the Delaware. On bended knee, he accepted the sword from the Angel Columbia. Come on, folks. Show your allegiance to flag and to the nation.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Are you a duke? Or a dimwit?
We'll just take a little bit of extra. Where?
Catch, Mr. DeWitt.
Appreciate it.
She's
Should we go up or this way?
What do you mean, not well?
as in one store.
Why is one bathroom for colors and the other for whites?
It just is.
Seems like an unnecessary complication.
I hope you don't intend for me to follow you in there.
As a boy, I had a dog named Bill. Like all dogs, Bill was a loyal friend.
Are you alright in there?
Everything's fine.
If we had struck him, Bill would have been loyal. Only when the colored man can make that claim will he take his place in society.
God damn. This fucking
Mr.
game.
DeWitt?
Just a minute.
What the hell were they even thinking when they designed it?
This game is so racist, man.
Are you trying to get us both arrested?
I can go in the bathroom.
It's one thing to find out you're running around planting kisses on all the girls, but little Mary McCarthy and that horrid Aaron O'Malley, if your father found out, it is bad enough he has to employ those potato eaters. Frederick, you leave me in such a state.
Potato eaters? Oh, she must mean Irish people. Weird. Okay, we should go upstairs. I feel.
Or a dimwit. When Duke hears the Colombian anthem, he stands at attention and sings along proud and clear. When Dimwit hears the Colombian anthem, he just says,
That song again? I'm too tired to sing.
remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit.
Don't be a dimwit.
She's working, is she? Yes.
at a newspaper.
That's the modern woman, I suppose.
Doesn't make it right.
Annabelle? Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth. Isn't that a lovely name?
That was odd.
What?
Last customer. Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Yeah, these shoes sure could benefit from a shine.
Guess I haven't paid much attention.
Looks like rain.
Rain then snow.
No, I suppose that's true.
Hey, you want to watch out? I just swapped that.
What? Yeah, take a seat.
Have you got sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut? I guess so.
I'll take, one, please. How much?
1 silver eagle.
All right.
Kind of a lot, but... Gondola Station, huh? Why'd you stop playing, dude?
Sure.
Hey.
We can get both apples with a single pick.
Hey.
Oh,
Two
we're about
tickets
to
for passage
we're
to
about
the
to have to
first
shoot a
Lady
bunch of
Bishop.
people.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you, want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Excuse me, can I get some help here?
Certainly, sir. Sorry about the wait!
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me!
That's a big old knife.
Get ready!
Get away from me! Let me out! I want out! I want out of here now! Stay away from me!
Open fire!
Where are you?
Elizabeth, where are you?
No, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? No. Yeah. Okay, now I got a shotgun. I don't particularly like how I have to use the scroll wheel to switch back and forth between weapons. I don't commonly like to do that. But I guess I will. I mean, shit. It is the game after all. I can't change the rules, can I?
This is the moment we trained for. The false shepherd is here. The day was not exact, but the prophet's sight proves out again. The specimen must be taken alive. If she dies, I suspect they will give us to the bird, and whatever pieces it leaves behind will bear no names. It was waiting is insufferable.
Bullshit!
Yeah, so this game is pretty heavy-handed with the racism and stuff up here in the Cloud City. And of course, that's meant as a narrative choice to make it more easy for the player to openly accept to kill almost everybody. Because the majority of America is not racist. And
Where is she?
Majority of America don't like racists, so it just makes sense. You wanna demonize enemies. You wanna make enemies seem easy to see them as enemies. You know what I mean? If you want to design a system where you have the good guys really think that they're the good guys and really want to kill the bad guys, who you say the bad guys, then you demonize them. And one way to demonize them is to continue to reinforce, you know, bad behavior. Impose bad behavior on them. So the game makers made a narrative choice. The game makers made this place extremely racist. That way you, the player, feel okay about just blasting the shit out of all of them. It's a pretty effective way to get the player up to speed. Where's the damn tickets at, man?
Feel better already.
I don't know which way to go. I mean, I'm not trying to miss anything, but I'm also not trying to like drag this damn gameplay all the way out.
As the months and years turned to memories, so did the men of Congress turn to righteousness. And through the technology of men, the dollars of Washington, the Lord worked his will upon Columbia and raised her high above the Sodom below.
Okay.
Just stay where you are!
Where is she? There she is. Think. Shock jockey.
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
What? What's she saying get away from her for? What did he do? What has Booker done? Booker DeWitt.
All dead. You killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
what did you think was going to happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense the people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just going to let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. But that's the last time anyone gets the drop on me.
Let me see your hand. What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
There.
You just flagged your partner, stuck the gun in his fucking face.
I suppose I best get used to it. You know, I've read a thing or two about medicine. I'll do my best to keep you supplied with remedies. If your wounds are deeper, I'll try
try to keep you on this side of the abyss.
You should. Seeing as how I rescued you. Quote unquote. She teleports. I swear she teleports. The propaganda in this game is just really, like, invested in. Like, they have this ecosphere, this whole environment, where they repurpose themes and
Booker, should I open this?
Assets. Yeah. You found the lockpick. Here are 5 more for playing Industrial Revolution. Okay. Yeah, you should unlock it. Where? Where? What? Oh, here we go.
Locked. Elizabeth?
Seems easy enough. There.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. Need a lock picked.
Let me see. Ready.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Okay. Motherfucker.
Okay, shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Probably by buying Shock Jockey.
Soldier's Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
interest as a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels?
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Did you write that?
No.
Who did? Nietzsche? Yeah, the sound is fucked up.
You could try forcing it open.
I guess I will. I suppose I shall.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
They really had a style in this game, man.
There it is. First lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel. Hey, I worked hard for that.
Load him up!
He ain't dead? What the hell? When I see a what? What did it say? When I see a skull, something? So that is literally the exact first time. Hey, it's Keo. Are you soaking wet? Keo. Hey, Vin. What's up? I'm gonna get blasted on. Oh, Keo's leaving. Why? Vin, what have you been doing? Are you, just now waking up? Really? At a reasonable time? That is so unlike you. You gonna pull a chair out? Come on, talk to me, boy. Talk to me, boy. Fire guy. I finally beat the fire guy. How long did that take? Forever.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision.
Movie night tonight?
But it is the burden of the prophet
Maybe Fern
to bring
Gully?
the wicked to righteousness.
Oh,
What
Keo.
am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
He wiped his nasty old body on my screen.
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
Do you people up kiss? Come on, give me kisses. Give me just a little baby kiss. Just a little peck.
No.
Here, just on my cheek. Just a little peck. Go ahead. Just a little peck.
Yikes.
Don't do that. We're gonna go do some driving here in a little bit.
No.
Oh, we're gonna go do some driving here in a long bit.
Yeah.
Come back. Now go away. You
What
bother
are you,
me.
Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. That's something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons. Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
I hate Pinkertons. I gotta wipe my screen off, man. Keo the cat came in with his soaking wet body and then streaked some nastiness across the damn screen. So we gon' hit it. We gon' get it.
Ninja vanish.
How you doing, man? How you guys doing tonight, feller?
So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
Oh.
Oh.
You have a child?
No.
Well, we know where that child is, right, guys? And I guess Anna would be the name of his wife that passed away.
Are you a duke? Or a dimwit?
Hmm.
Duke cleans his father's rifle every Sunday without being asked. Sample the wares of tomorrow. Today!
All broadcasts will continue after a moment of silent prayer for the victims of today's brutality.
The victims of today's brutality.
We found some money. Want it?
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
That'll really come in handy later.
Tonic. Binks formula.
Alright, so Devil's Kiss Aid adds mini clusters for a greater area of effect, range, and damage. And Murder of Crows. I'll go ahead and unlock Murder of Crows. And we'll just save our money. Summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap. Okay. Cool. So now we have that. A library.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
Oh, that's Rosalind. That's one of the ladies that keeps appearing to Booker here. I guess their brother and sister. They were rowing the boat at the very beginning, or at least the brother was rowing the boat at the very beginning. Alright. This kind of feels like maybe this is the way to go because of how heavily lit it is. Sorry about that. Motherfucker. Come on, Elizabeth. Let's ride the carousel together. Elizabeth? It seems like this would have been right up her alley. She teleported behind me again. They do that. She does that actually quite a bit. Teleports right outside your periphery. They probably don't want to mention that. Like, there's probably a lot of people that don't. Look at that. Now she's over here. Watch, I'm gonna run this way and boom, she's gonna be up. Trick me. So that's probably something they don't really want to advertise too much to the player. But it feels like it happens often enough.
Summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Oh, okay.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair
The juice is loose.
Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
Act for your women folk. Y'all women folk. The fuck does that mean? Are these bad guys?
We're ready for you.
Sorry about that. So this is like a single shot blunderbuss. Is that what this is? I don't know if I like this. Yeah, I kind of like the Murder of Crows. That's cool. I don't know if I like the blunderbuss so much. Okay, so we're looking for the place. If I hold him, no, that ain't it. That's where I came from. Soldier's Field. Where was I supposed to go? Ah, Hotel Soldier's Field. I bet I'm supposed to jump over there. Yeah, you'll have to. Okay, I'm gonna take just a quick break. I need to get some more coffee and just take a little pee-pee. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've already got my coffee. I'm just hooking back up. How you doing? Over there in YouTube land? I'm multi-streaming right now to Kick and Twitch, but I don't have any viewers on Kick and Twitch. Of course, I only have just you on YouTube right now. What kind of video games are you into? Just post a little thing in the chat, man. We can have a little quick discussion, no big deal. It's all good in the hood, brother. Which way am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to jump up here? Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Hall of Heroes, Shock Jockey. Keo. Keo the cat's over here making a bunch of noise.
Take your time. It's fine down here.
Okay, so I think if I shock this, it'll open that, but I need to find the shock jockey first, don't I? I've only got Murder of Crows, Possession, and Devil's Kiss. I feel like I was stuck here before. I think when I played this the first time, I had the same problem. I didn't know where to go next. Like it was unclear to me as to where I was supposed to go. Maybe if I hit the N button. Find Shock Jockey at the Hall of Heroes. Hall of Heroes. I'm looking for Hall of Heroes. Oh, here we go. Hall of Heroes this way.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to get in.
Kush Beast. Hey, what's up? What do I think of the Bioshock series as a whole? Pretty good. I like it. I've had somebody ask me if I rank the games, and it's like, I kind of feel like I rank the games in order that they came out. I think the first game is better. I think the gameplay and obviously the graphics got better towards the tail end, but graphics and gameplay aren't everything. Sometimes writing and character is more important. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. I hear they're making a 4th Bioshock game. Is that true?
More money. Catch.
Thanks.
That'll do.
Yeah, so I hear that they're making, I don't know if, I can't remember the name.
What the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
I don't know the name of the studio. I don't remember. Irrational Games, maybe. I think they're
this thing moving again.
I think they're making the 4th Bioshock game, and Ken Levine, obviously, most people know by now. He's split from that studio, and he made his own studio, and now he's making another game called Judas, and I'm really excited to see Judas.
I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
What are you doing?
Opening a tear.
What the fuck?
Shit. What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a a window. A window to another world.
And let the bee
Most
out.
of the time, their doll is dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing, and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
You will have it my way. Do you think you agree? You think the severity of decisions and depth of character kind of went into the graphic and design? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So kind of like they traded some player-driven decisions for a little bit more graphic fidelity and stuff like that towards the end. I think a lot of games have. There's been this more recent trend where they just try to make it look more beautiful or more often, like in a lot of different ways, and instead of making more complex gameplay. And I think a lot of the AAA, the AA games are really suffering in that way, and that's the reason why the gamers aren't buying AA and AAA games like they used to. And I think that's the reason why the indie game scene is absolutely exploded on Steam. Yeah, there's a bunch of indie games out there that are doing revolutionary sort of shit because they're not bound by this pressure to try to make the money back. You know, make a buku amount of money back for the shareholders of the investment firms and shit. So I think low-hanging fruit for video games is the beautification of the graphics, and that's not really what gamers want. We want a more immersive and complex experience, unique experience. Fourth Bioshock game was announced in 2019. I guess I missed it. May have been dropped at this point. I agree. You're probably right. It may have been dropped, and we don't know. Although I will point out real quick, the game Ill apparently has got a new trailer out, because a lot of people were thinking the original teaser for Ill back in 2020 or whatever was a fake, a farce, a fallacy, a construct. But there's been a new trailer drop for Ill, so Ill is looking pretty crazy. It's looking like it might actually be a real game. It might be another Fantastic Games fucking the day before video game farce fallacy, but we'll see. Hiring more expensive artists and less expensive writers. Yeah, AI is going to shift the spectrum back to the writers, since artists will be less needed. Maybe that's an interesting point of view, actually. That with the advent of AI generated art, that maybe studios can save money in the art generation department and then reinvest that money back into good writing and good maybe game design, because AI can't create game design right now. That's an interesting point. I kind of like that. I hope. I mean, we can hope, right?
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
Sweet. Oh, they've got some graffiti. A righteous wind is coming. So that's the Vox Populi. Another Bathuruma. Oh, a heavy. Okay. That was a game glitch. I saw his skull underneath his skin for a second.
You hold on to this. Take this.
Much obliged.
And this was decommissioned. Yeah, I like it. A little bit of environmental storytelling. Somebody was over here trying to repair it. Got the toolbox here, and this thing's half disassembled. A dolly pulled it out away from the wall. Yeah, I like that.
Look! Fink Industries. Seems like they're the ones responsible for this shock jockey product. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, they should. Any goodies down here?
Ooh.
Did I already go through this? No. I need to go over here.
It's locked.
Keep a lookout.
Keep a lookout. She's gonna break into the place. Okay. I can fix this. It's not wanting to possess the fucking thing, man. What the hell? It stopped. It didn't like go, the possession thing didn't go far enough. What the fuck? That was a waste of all my salts. Requires 5 lockpicks? What the fuck? What a mess. I've only got 4 lockpicks. That don't make any sense, man. New hat. The Possession. Haven't played in a long time. Maybe I have to hold it. Yeah. I haven't played this game in like 10 years, I feel like.
I served 20 years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known has less peopled for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
Yeah, I'm, so I did, back before I got good internet, I uploaded my entire gameplay of the first Bioshock. And then I streamed the second Bioshock right before this one, just more recently. I've gotten way better internet here in the past couple of years. So, just going through the Bioshock, that way I'm prepared for Judas when it comes out. I got some sound problems with this game on Steam. I don't know what the issue is. I've looked up to see if there's fixes, but I'm pretty sure the narrator's supposed to be speaking right here. But it just doesn't play. Oh, this was Bucking Bronco, not Shock Jockey at all. Okay. I'm never going to use Bucking Bronco. I'd rather use Murderer Crows.
Strike? We will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now, I know you all come to think of Slate as some kind of war hero. But let me be abundantly clear. Cornelius Slate is no hero. He's been living down in Frankton so long, that the man has gone native. If Slate had his way, the damn collards and potato eaters would be up at Comstock House running Columbia. Or in your homes, copulating with your wives. Now, he has holed himself up in the Hall of Heroes. And it is our job to get him out, alive or dead. Once our gunships arrive, we're gonna storm the hall, clear them out, and have you all home in time for supper.
All right. You had issues like that where you had to set your default audio device or some sounds didn't come through. Your headset was selected as the output, but the monitor was a default. So it was coming through the monitor instead of where the rest of the game sound was coming through your headset. So I guess if I hit the Windows key and then go to audio devices. No. What if I go to sound, output, change system sounds, mixer options, manage input sound devices. Input? No, not input sound devices, but right click on audio devices. What? Go to the control panel. Control panel, okay. Control panel. Right click on audio devices. I'm looking. I don't see audio devices here. But hardware and sound. Right click on that? No. Left click. Sort by, change it. Large icons? Okay. Oh, that's different. That's different. God damn, man. You know your way around a computer, don't you? And this is Windows 11, by the way, so it's probably a little different. Top right. Looking for sound. Right click on sound. Open. Yeah, right click on sound. Open in new windows. Yeah, it kind of opened up in a new window. Yeah, so my Razer audio controller game is my... Right click on your default audio device, the one you want to use and set as default. That's this. It's already done. So my default audio device is my Razer audio controller. I don't want to set it as my default communication device because my communication device is my microphone, which is just out of frame here. You know what I'm saying? But it does show as the default device here. Maybe if I hit properties. I went ahead and clicked set as default, and I'll just see how that turns out. Hopefully it doesn't fuck anything up. I'm gonna go ahead and blast these fools. So they show up as two devices because there is a two-way Bluetooth and a one-way Bluetooth. Maybe. Maybe. This guy snuck up on me, man. No, it's set as this shows up as two different devices because I have my Discord set up. Razer specifically has two channels. It has two, not two channels, but it has two different sound devices or whatever. Basically, so you can on the fly adjust the desktop volume versus your chat volume, what they call chat volume, which is in the Discord. So basically, your teammates. There's like it's a DAC amplifier box. So you can adjust the volumes of that stuff. That's the reason why that's two things that are separate. But if it fucks with this game, I'm not really going to be playing with anybody in Discord while I play this game. So we'll just see if that fixes the sound for now, because everything seems to be okay. Step on the. I think the dude stepped on the mine. No, he didn't. I'm gonna have to possess this thing over here. Think I did the right thing? I hope so. I got like, it seems like 10 output audio devices on my computer. And sometimes it just gets really confusing. Oh man, you bastard!
No mercy for anybody!
So, what I need to do to test is buy another upgrade to the Vigor, or I can look into this audio kinetoscope. I dome that dude.
Okay, on second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use.
You've never been wrong, just less right. That's funny. Just less right.
Found some money. Okay.
Let's see. Clip increase, damage boost. So I gotta really look at these icons here to make sure that I'm upgrading the proper weapon. I really do like the carbine, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for a damage boost on that. And I'm gonna save my money. Save my money.
My tower.
What?
It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
Make sure you go to the Hall of Heroes and try out the brand new Shotgunny, owning the power company.
Yeah, this is a lot. All over the place. Alright. I had to sneeze there. I had to mute my... No, it sounds so fucked up. It's obviously way too loud. Listen to it whenever I exit out of this. So apparently there wasn't anything playing. There wasn't any sound playing. But if there's some sort of background sound playing when I exit out of the kinetoscope, then it's like super loud. Okay, so I'm gonna ask her to go ahead and unlock this.
Can you open this?
I'll give it a whirl. It's done.
The change that didn't know, that's what the game has been doing. And I looked on Steam's discussion forums, and I tried to find somebody else with the same problem, and I found a lot of people with sound problems, but not this problem. I was just hoping that there was an easy fix for it, but I couldn't find anybody that mentioned the problem I'm having. So basically the only thing that I've noticed is whenever I choose to go into the kinetoscope, it's like it takes the volume and just like increases it, you know, by like 150, like 150% or something. It seems like extremely loud. And then also if there's a narrator, there is no narration. Whenever I go to one of the dispensary guys, like this here, the vending machine for the vigors, for the powers, when you buy one or buy an upgrade, there's like a little video that pops up, you know, a little old-timey like advertisement. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And there's usually a narrator that narrates, you know, old-timey 20s 30s style, narrates what the thing does for the consumer, you know, for the customer. That doesn't play at all. So the audio for that does not play at all. The narration doesn't play. And even though the words show up on the screen showing that the narrator's, the captions show up, there is no audio for the narrator. So that channel is gone. And I don't know if there's any other sounds that are missing. I haven't noticed any other ones, but those are the two that's fucked up for me in this playthrough.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said, your father always wanted a son. I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
A cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
Oh, is that what that was?
Codes?
The cipher should be around somewhere.
Elizabeth can decrypt ciphers that hide secret Vox Populi compartments. Find the cipher corresponding to the code book to uncover the treasure. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. So I'm just gonna like play it by ear. But yeah, as soon as I notice that it's saved the game again, I think I'll go ahead and close the game out and restart it. Maybe that's going to be the fix.
This prophet. Who is this fraud, this charlatan, this salesman of snake oil? What you saw today, brothers and sisters, was just the beginning. Zachary Comstock will hear our voice. His temple shall burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia.
Over here.
What?
got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we do fix it. Because I do want to capture that in my playthrough. I don't want to miss it.
Hey! Here's some Booker, look! That's what the codebook deciphers. I'm sure of it.
Oh.
Let's see. Tip the hat to the fox.
Well, there must be more to this place than meets the eye.
Okay. Tip the hat. Tip the hat. So it's got to be a statue with a hat, right? Or that hat.
Tip of the hat.
Indeed.
Okay. Hell yeah. RPG.
Just what the doctor ordered.
All right. So I'm waiting to kind of like notice the save.
Daisy Fitzroy. I've read about her. Books say she's out to tear Columbia from the sky.
Everybody's got a dream.
Their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting to see the autosave icon. Damn, don't just spam F, man. You get surprised. Yeah, just waiting for the autosave. I wonder if it appears in the top left corner or the top right corner. I'm going to try to be on the lookout for it.
Hey! Show yourself, come on.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no-good teacher off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I timed that pretty good, I think. It's the top right. Did it happen while I was playing the game and I didn't notice it? See if I can clip it. Right? Exclamation point. Clip. I don't know if it'll actually clip in Kick. I'm not real familiar with Kick. I'm trying. I'm trying to get better at this shit. Okay, so you didn't see it either? Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Cool, cool. But it's the top right, so I gotta be on the lookout. Next time I see it, I'll close the game down. Okay. Now what the hell am I doing? I've already been through here. And now I think we've been through there. I think.
Who's that?
Slate? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
Take it.
That's kind of scary. Kind of wish that was a different button other than the F button. Okay. Unless there's some stairs that lead up someplace. Oh, this is where I came from. Okay. Then you go this way. That makes sense.
They shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going on with that man Slate.
Well, I suppose we could take those...
This is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I don't particularly like how...
Keen eye of yours can find some ammunition lying around. I sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best.
Game like this really doesn't give you a lot of time to actually, you know, voice your thoughts out. Because it's like the game's always doing something. There's always somebody saying something. There's always some audio log playing. There's some information that's being fed to you. There's always an action, you know. So this game, there's not a lot of time for the streamer person to voice their opinion out or talk, which is fine, I guess. I'll get used to it. But what I was going to say was, I don't like how often this game actually has an audio playing. Like, it'll play Booker be saying something, and then you cross the threshold in the game, this invisible wall, and then it triggers another audio thing, and then they overlap with each other and drown each other out, and they don't mix very well, and the game is actually engineered in such a way where that happens actually often. Like, you'll get in, like, just a minute ago I grabbed a audio log, and it played the audio log, and then while it was playing, Elizabeth decided to comment on something in the environment, and it lowered the volume of the audio log, so I didn't get to hear that either. So basically I couldn't hear either one of them. So I guess I'm supposed to go up here and do something. I think it just saved. I'll go ahead and close the game down. I think I saw it flash just for a second. So I'm just going to quickly restart the game. 9:50, that was just now. Yes, exit game. You can only think of one game that actually pauses the audio log where the other people are talking. You can't even remember what it is, but you remember being hyped about it. True. Word. Yeah. Just give this time to settle down for a second before I try to relaunch it. Cloud error, Bioshock Infinite.
Bullshit!
I need to figure out some way to get those, like all of my buttons that I've made for myself.
What the hell were they even thinking when they designed it?
I need to figure out how to get those to where, like, the chat can hit the button and make it work, like make it pop up. That way I don't have to hit the buttons. It didn't finish uploading the save file to the cloud. It will. It will eventually. I'm not trying to like jump on a different computer and use the cloud. Oh my gosh. How come the game isn't launching? What the fuck? Oh, now it's just now launching? Okay. Okay. Does YouTube have bits and stuff like Twitch? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know much about Twitch. I know that it exists, and I've got an account, and I'm streaming on it now, but I really don't know very much about Twitch or Kick. I pretty much mainly kind of like, I listen, you know, and pay attention to YouTube, but I hate YouTube because YouTube sucks. I like the content that YouTube, like the people that make content, I like all the different variety and all that sort of stuff, but YouTube as a foundation, like as a platform, I think they kind of suck. Maybe they've gotten better, you know, since Trump won the presidency. I think they've maybe chilled out a little bit, but I've almost gotten my account deleted by YouTube. I've almost got my account deleted a couple of times because they didn't like what I had to say. Like, they decided that I was saying things that were so destructive that they had to cancel me off the internet, and I just think that that's really chicken shit. And I don't really respect people that's really fucking chicken shit. So as a institution, YouTube is kind of like, they're kind of big pussies in that way. If you have the right politics, then they really love you. But if you have the bad politics, then what they think is wrong think, then they hate you. Google changing their motto from "Don't be evil" was super concerning. What is that? What do you mean?
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia! Lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient! Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
It was better when it wasn't owned by Google. Yeah, man. I feel like only in the past couple of years I found out that YouTube is owned by Google. And I thought Google was a force for good in the world, but I kind of feel like Google's becoming such a big institution. I kind of feel like they might be not so much for freedom, but a little bit more for the message, like their message, you know, what they approve of as message. Whoa.
Watch out, sniper! Booker, take this rifle. Okay, catch!
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna come back and get my gun, goddammit.
Sorry, that's all I've got.
And then I went and bought a Google phone too. So I've had a Google Pixel phone for a long time, and I thought that Google was a good company, but I don't know, man. Like, there was a time there where I was really starting to doubt that the mega corporation, turbo technology oriented mega corporations actually don't have people's best interests at heart. Instead, they just want to push their message, their agenda, what they think is right think, and they want to kill and stifle wrong think. And that's just too Orwellian for me, man. I don't like that George Orwell 1984 fucking shit. I still can't break the habit of hitting right click to zoom in, so I keep throwing my powers out when I mean to fucking scope in. Google changed their motto from "Don't be evil" to "Do the right thing" in 2015, and slowly but surely they've been moving into the right thing for Google. They've been moving into do the right thing for Google. Yeah, I mean, but what is the right thing though? You know, that's the problem, is everybody has an opinion, and not everybody's opinion is necessarily right or wrong. But when they decide, I did it again.
Found ammo. Found where your old friend Slate is.
Just find that shot.
I did it again. When somebody else decides what's right or what's wrong for you,
nice.
I think that's bad news. You know what I mean? Because who's to say when it's a subject that has multiple opinions, or multiple different opinions can be right, and they tell you that the one you've got is the wrong one, you know, that's a fucking problem. Especially when they have the ability to say, remove your voice from the public forum, which is the internet, you know, to delete you off of the internet, and that way other people can't hear what you've got to say. I think it's bad news, man, because one of the things that people like me like to remind other people of is, imagine this scenario. We have a group of people talking, and everybody says, the earth is flat, the earth is flat, the earth is flat. Everybody's saying the earth is flat. And then you have somebody that says, wait a minute, I've done some calculations and I found out that the earth is actually round. It makes sense, you know, given the way we observe the universe and stuff. And then everybody else looks at that person and says, we're going to put a zipper over your mouth and tie you up in the corner and you can't make any noise no more. When in reality, the guy saying the world is actually a sphere is more correct than the other group, the other 20 people saying the world is flat. But since no one else gets to hear the wrong opinion that the world is round, then no one starts thinking about that, and instead they warp their mind to conform with the world is flat, as opposed to entertaining the idea that maybe the earth might be a ball. So that's the reason why public opinion on the internet, differing opinions, should just be able to, even if it's the wrong opinion, should be able to rise to the top of the public conversations like cream. And if it's really truly crap, it should sink to the bottom like shit, based on its own merit. But when you start to govern and tell people what they can and can't say, then basically you enter a realm where only echo chambers will survive. Alright, so we've reloaded the game, and let's do the sound test. Sound test. No, it didn't fix it. I thought it fixed it for a second. It didn't fix it. See how much louder the rest of the world was just for a second, and then it like snapped back to like the normal volume. Let's do it again. Now listen, you'll hear it snap in the real world when I take back over. You hear it? It's like super loud, ambient, just like roar, and then it just like... Yeah, so something's fucked up with the sound in this game, and I don't know how to fix it. But no, you don't have to apologize for the goose chase. You're trying to help me solve it. That's just what it is. I mean, if we sat here together and worked on it for another 30 minutes, we could probably solve the problem, but I'm not that interested. I'll just do without. I think it's going to the communication audio instead of the regular audio. Can you set the default audio in the game, like in the game settings? I don't think so. So what we have is we've got 4 different volume sliders, and then we've got dialogue subtitles, either on or off. And that's it. Now, if there's a different setting hidden within the files of the game, like the game config files, that may be. I don't know. Yeah, because I've already gone to audio to solve this problem to see if maybe there was a selector for the output. And I can't see anything else in the game options to fix this. I really think there's just something wacky about the about it not playing nice with on Steam or whatever, you know. Yeah, man, I'll just deal with it, I guess. I'm sorry for going on a soapbox tangent there for a second.
Rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city fear.
But I think the original point of me going on that tirade, that soliloquy, was I need to get better at using Twitch and Kick. You know, YouTube has been my bread and butter place for a long time. You here for soapboxes? You do have to go rewire your garage. You know, check later today. See if I'm still on. You're gonna rewire your garage? Holy shit! You're a handyman, huh? Rewire your garage? What the hell does that mean? Is that code for something else? Oh man. I'm switching from regular light fixtures to the big shop lights. Dude, you should subscribe to me, that way we could talk more often, because I'm trying to like become more manly, so I need to like learn how to do more manly shit. So all of the lighting wire needs to be reran and hooked up. You did? Cool, man. Right on. Appreciate that. So I don't have a garage, but I have a small... Basically, I live out in the country. I'm in the countryside. So I've got a pump house for my well. And in the pump house, I've got a belt grinder and a bandsaw and a bench grinder with a wire wheel and a stone, you know, and I've got a couple other tools. And I make knives. I try to make knives. I've made about a dozen hand knives over the years. And I do a little bit of work, you know, here in the house, in the place. And I'm trying to get better about doing stuff. I got to get more handy, you know. If I want to expand the pump house and make it into a better shop, I got to learn how to build stuff. So I'm getting better. Real quick, I'll go ahead and... What the fuck was that? I'll go ahead and just pull up a couple pictures of the thing I did here recently. Okay, so every time switching communication, yeah, absolutely fucked with the audio, didn't it? So let me open up my file. Yeah, I got a Windows notification, and that's what caused the audio to go haywire. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Windows is a pain, but I'm not trying to learn Linux, so... And now I should probably go to large icons, that way I can Try to find my knives. Here we go. Shit. So I did a rehandle job on a meat cleaver for my father-in-law. And so I didn't forge the meat cleaver out, I have to admit, right? I don't want anybody to think that I did. So basically it's an old-ass meat cleaver. And I did a new handle on it because the original wood was cracking and falling apart. So as you can see here, thanks man, appreciate that. I'm not real handy with like doing big boy manly garage, you know, fixed vehicle stuff. But I'm kind of more of an artist, small. I can work on small projects, you know. I'm not real big physical, move around a bunch. So this is antler and mosaic pins all the way through here look like an elk. So elk antler and then elk pins, and then I've got some spacer material here. And then the wood on either side. Couldn't do that. Yeah, you could. Anybody could do this. It just takes hard work, dedication, planning, engineering, and commitment to the project, and execution and time. And it's a whole lot of basically turning on YouTube and then sitting over here at my vise at my computer and just stroking it out with a block and sandpaper. But so the wood up here is what's left of the original handle. You can see this black bit by my palm of my hand. This black bit down here is one of the original rivet holes for the whole handle. And every black streak is a place where I glued it back together. How could you sand that down? You're assuming the bone would sand faster than the wood? Yeah, it kind of depends. Kind of depends on the material, right? So if I hit the... Apparently this does not like to navigate. Let me see if I can open this up in a different... Open... Where's my open with? I guess it won't let me open with. What a piece of shit. So I also got a spacer going down the length of the steel. The spacer is an OD green G10. Like it's a micarta but with fiberglass. Hold down shift when I right click. Hold up. Hold down shift when I right click. Okay, okay. No, that's not what I need. Browse all my photos and videos. That's what I want to do. No, that ain't helping. Anyway, I was hoping to bounce back and forth between different... Anyway, this is fine. So this is up in my vise. And then I'm showcasing the spacer material here. As you can see, it's black between the wood and the antler. But in this picture, you can see I put a flashlight on it, and that spacer material is now illuminated with the red glow. So it's actually a red translucent plastic that will kind of illuminate with its own inner glow when the light hits it in the right angle at the right time. It's kind of gaudy. Kind of doesn't fit very well with the natural handle themes, but yeah, it's just what I had on hand. It's just material that I had extra lying around. So I've got some knives that I actually forged out and crafted myself. No, I don't have an Etsy store. I don't produce things fast enough for that just yet. I've sold a few knives up on eBay. I do have an eBay account. I've sold a few knives on eBay, but nothing real special. I don't work fast enough. These aren't female boobies. These are male boobies here. So YouTube, don't fucking freak out on me. Let's see. Here's one of my forged knives not too long ago. It's not super special, but that's one I completed and I sold on eBay. And let's see, here's another one just like it, but just, you know, a little bit different. I didn't finish it the same way. And then here's one I'm pretty proud of. It's all a single piece forged, you know, piece of spring steel. Good for throwing at something, you know, you don't have to worry about breaking the handle off. That was pretty cool. I like it quite a bit. And let's see, yeah, these ones here are the ones I spent the most time on. So try to move my body out of the way a little bit. I spent a tremendous amount of time on these two knives here. Both of them, you know, sister knives, a little bit different each one of them, but I think they both turned out real pretty. Just wish, yeah, hey, thanks, man, appreciate that. So, real quick, you can see the rough hammer marks in this one that I left in there that didn't clean up in the grinding process, which is good. I like it. So how come you're running new electric lines if you've already got electric lines for the lights? Like in the garage, what's the matter with the original lines? Electric wire. Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. .3D printing Arduinos. 6400 lumens. Hey. That's bright enough for inspection grade areas. Yep. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap stories, I think. Probably. You know, as iron sharpens iron, so too does one man sharpen another. So I think you should probably... All the workout equipment should be here. All the workout equipment should be here over the next few days? Damn. You doing some working out? Discord. Yeah, my Discord profile is the exact same name as it appears in YouTube, so just send me a friend request. Yeah, and show me some pictures. That'd be awesome, man. Cool. Sweet. My wife just woke up too. She's stomping through the kitchen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same. You just bought a house? The city didn't have a gym? Hell yeah. Yep. Yeah, my Discord name is exactly the same. I think they dropped the 4-digit pin. I think they dropped the 4-digit pin after, it was last year, or you say city? Maybe it's a town. But yeah, I don't think I have a 4-digit name. It's just Proto Dead, just like it appears on YouTube. Pending. Push beast. Hey, there you are. Cool. I accepted. Perfect. Cool, cool. Yeah, I've got a Discord channel myself, but I'm not really active on it too much anymore. I really don't have a whole lot going on. I pretty much just see everybody else's Discords. But yeah, just send me a couple pictures, man. That'd be great. I'll check it out. Cool. See ya. I'm gonna take a short break. Appreciate you stopping by, and thanks very much for sharing all your input. Yeah, send me some photos. I'll send you some photos back. I got some other stuff. So yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna bounce back to the game because my fans spun up from this game being minimized, but I'm gonna pay attention to my wife here for a second, and I'll be right back. Thanks, Kush Beast. Check you later.
Ninja vanish!
Alright, I'm back. I had to tell my wife good morning. And I had to get a little bite to eat. I haven't had anything to eat today, believe it or not. Alright. Here we go.
They'll call us assassins when our work is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a new one. So be it. The Fitzroy woman and I are comrades of necessity. I doubt all the men who reddened Caesar's toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime. With Comstock gone, my men's past deeds will be sacred, and they will claim the spoils due them. I need not live to see it.
Sure I will. Cool.
There he is!
Oh my gosh. They scared me. Can't pay for that. No, sir.
Our prophet, Father Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be.
Slate? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep this shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one! You see, you're a killer, Booker. Like it or not.
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, Booker, you will give my men a soldier's death. They wait for you with wounded knee and Bakey.
What?
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials aren't always at hand.
Battle of Wounded Knee. God damn.
What is this?
It's the Boxer Rebellion.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
Show yourself!
That's cool.
Was yellow skin and slanted eyes that did betray us with their lies, until they crossed the righteous path of our prophet's holy wrath.
I want to know what that red blinking light is up there. I did it again. Looks like I can get up there and get some goodies. Well, I want to just say real quick that it's very interesting to walk through a like a shadow box basically, or whatever. It's like a presentation, an exhibit, but it like you're walking as though you're a soldier side by side with what they're showing as the enemy. Like you're from the enemy's perspective. You're walking alongside, and you can look real close and see how they've depicted these people as being nasty and evil and snaky and stuff like that. And then we see the divine, righteous, safe and comforting and wonderful, opposing, like coming at us. What an interesting decision.
I read about this. Comstock led the Colombian troops to Peking.
Comstock wasn't there! The Boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice? young miss. You see the man that Comstock wishes he was? A real soldier.
I don't want to do this, Slate. Just give me what I need.
I will, after you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the ghost dancers.
Who are the ghost dancers?
Wounded Knee. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
There's no way forward. Yeah, we already went through there. Damn.
The tin soldier is taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
Uh-oh. This is so awesome, man. How come more people aren't talking about this game? This is awesome in the way that there's like, they thought about the story and they thought about the world, and it feels like it's like 2 or 3 layers deeper than the superficial drivel that we normally get today.
With hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead. But when our soldiers took the field, the savage horde could only yield.
You were there. That Wounded Knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. Let's come, stop. Here's the soldier I spoke of. The guy who made Comstock pretend to me. Say if I told you true.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. If you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose.
No, wrong way.
I've got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
My gun got stuck?
Say what you want about Lady Comstock.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. Comstock had a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night.
Oh my god, I know.
That's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Found some money. Catch!
Much obliged.
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved."
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and take that money. You don't need it. So pretty, so beautiful, so calm and tranquil.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad.
But you're a broad.
Let me scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward.
Whoa.
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
Do it!
Okay. I feel there's more where it came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Am I stuck? What is going on right now?
Try that one!
Oh, I had to hold F.
Turret, now!
Here! Ammo! Catch, Booker!
Hey, baby. What are you up to, baby?
Ship got out and met me at the front porch.
Oh, I should probably do something about that, huh? Okay. Well, we probably ought to do some fence repair today then, huh? Okay. Okay, I'll shut my computer down. Well, that's it. We'll just exit the desktop. We'll replay some of the last of this game that didn't save. Oh well. Whatever. I'm shutting the stream down. Thanks for everybody who made it this far and is checking it out on Twitch and Kick and stuff. Looks like I've got no viewers on Kick, and it looks like I've got one view on Twitch. Hey, what a fucking deal. Cool, I guess. Hey, thanks everybody. See you later.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Bye-bye.
An actual, like,
Hey guys,
income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.